Hello again. I'm so glad to be with you again. Make yourself comfortable because today we are going to work very hard. Okay? Ensure your pen and pencils next to you, your mobile for screenshot, and we get started straight away. So in this session, we're going to explore the parts of the respiratory system together. So let us look at the objectives of the session. In this session, you will learn to name the main parts of the respiratory system and label the main parts of the respiratory system on a given diagram. But firstly, we cannot start without reviewing what we saw from our last session. In our previous session, we learned about breathing, which is known simply as the process of moving air into and out of the lungs. It also facilitates gaseous exchange with the internal environment, which is the lungs. We also take note that when we breathe in oxygen, it's also called as inhale. When we breathe out carbon dioxide, it's also called as exhale. So let us kick off of what we have for today. Do you still remember this lovely song, Head, Shoulders, Knees and Toes? You can sing along with me. Okay, don't be shy. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head and shoulder, knees and toes. I know I told you want me to sing again, but we'll do it when you come back to school. Yeah? So, we're going to look at the parts of the respiratory system together. Yeah? The respiratory system is made of different parts. Did you know that the nose and the mouth are two of the main parts of the respiratory system? Don't be surprised, it is true. Okay? So, do you want to learn the other parts? Why not discover it for yourself through this short video?
Respiration. Oh, I can't run anymore. I'm breathing so fast.
Yes, when you run fast, you need more energy.
What is the link between energy and breathing?
Oh, your body uses food by mixing oxygen with it, which you breathe in.
Food plus oxygen, energy. Now it is normal.
Yes, now when we're not running, our body needs less energy.
Where this air goes in body?
Oh, this is called respiratory system. When you breathe in, the oxygen goes inside, and when you breathe out, the air, which has gone dirty, comes out of our body.
Oh, I know that air is called carbon dioxide.
Yes, let me show you. You see these colors? Blue air is the dirty air coming out of your body, and red air is clean oxygen going in your body.
Carbon dioxide comes out. Oxygen goes in.
Let me show you how air goes and comes out of the body.
Wow, I can see my body.
Yeah, this system contains nose, trachea, lungs, and diaphragm.
Nose, trachea, lungs, and diaphragm.
Okay, so I hope you got the parts right, because now we're going to do a little activity. together, okay? I want you to try and guess the missing parts of the respiratory system using the knowledge that you saw from the video, okay? Remember, you already know where the nose and the mouth is, isn't it? Okay, so I'm going to give you some time to do that. Try to label what is part A, part B, part C, part D, part E, and part F. I'm very sure some of you will get all correct. So let's see how far you were correct. Did you get it right? If you did, well done, okay? So the first part was the nose, followed by the mouth, then the trachea, then the lungs. On the lungs we have the ribs and the diaphragm. Excellent job. Okay. Now, apart from the parts that we have mentioned, we have other parts that you should know. So far you have learned that the respiratory system is made of the following parts. You can say it with me. The nose, the mouth, the trachea, also known as windpipe, by the way, lungs, the ribs or the rib cage, and definitely the diaphragm. On top of that, we have these important parts as well. The nostril, the nasal cavity, which form parts of the nose, bronchus tube, bronchioles, okay, air sac, and alveoli. Take note of this as well, okay? So, we have this part that we have discussed, and we can see them through the diagram, okay, as you see here. And of course, there are other tiny parts that you'll come across if ever you read some books about respiratory system or search on the net, okay? But remember the parts that we have seen together as you see them on the diagram there. So we'll sum up what we have discussed so far, okay? So if you are asked to label the main parts of the respiratory system, let's say when you go back to school, or let's say you meet a friend on the road, so you can use this diagram, of which you can screenshot to be used later to help you out, okay? So to conclude, I will give you a challenge. As I do homework at home, you can take it down for you to do later on. You'll try to label the following parts of the respiratory system that you have learned in this session. So remember, you label the nose, you label the mouth, you label the trachea and the windpipe, the lungs, the ribs or the rib cage, the diaphragm, the nostrils or nasal cavity, bronchus tube, and the air sacs. I hope you got them all in your notebook for future use, okay? I just want to thank you so much for following this session. I wish you all the best. Remember to take care and be safe. Thank you.